What's up, guys? This is our online CFM. We're the Patriots, and this is our team here. So obviously, we're starting off in year one, 2019. So we still have Tom Brady. Um, I have superstar X Factor Sony Michelle, because we get to choose three traits. One, a superstar on offense, which I chose N'Keal Harry because we're going to develop him. Superstar X Factor on either side of the ball. I chose Sony Michelle just so we have a running back. Um, and then on the defensive side of the ball, I happen to choose Jonathan Jones. As you can see here, he's got a lot of speed. He's got 95 speed, 83 man coverage, 78 zone. We're going to look to develop him. He's only in year three. Overall, this is a very old team, so we're trying to focus on our young players. And develop them just so we can get to the Super Bowl. We're gonna play hopefully 3 games a week, and each one's gonna be a separate YouTube video where I do possibly live commentary or after the game commentary, and I'll just go over how the game went and what we did. Um, Obviously, you can see our lineup here. Um, Let me know if you guys want me to trade any players, trade for any players. I'm open to suggestions and see what I can get done for you guys. Unfortunately, we don't have a game this week. This guy must have left the game, left the league on a reboot, because this was a league that we had for 4 years, and then we just started over in 2019, and we all picked new teams. It's a very active league. We run through Facebook Messenger. Um, we have a couple commissioners here. They're all very good. The commissioners in our league, except this guy, he's not that great, but we won't say much. um, but yeah, there's a lot of competition in this league, so we're gonna try our hardest to win every game, but there's no guarantees of that. Just going over our roster here. Um, Quarterback, obviously, we got Tom Brady, Jarrett Stidham, and we picked up this Trace McSorley guy. He's got 87 speed, so maybe we can run some read options with him or QB blasts with conservative, obviously, so we don't fumble. For running backs, we got a good set of people here. We got James White, Sony Michelle, Rex Burkhead, and Damian Harris, which is our rookie. Um, they're not the fastest group, obviously, with our best being only 90 speed. That kind of plays a toll, but hopefully Sony Michelle, we can get him developed and get some speed on him throughout the course of the year. Obviously, we got James Devlin, Thumbhead, as our fullback. He's a very good player, and we hope to keep him. Wide receivers, again, not the fastest group. We got Julian Edelman, who's getting up there in age, and so is Mohamed Sanu. We're actually trying to trade him right now. We're open to trading him. Haven't really heard anyone back. Um, I could save some cap on him by releasing him for 6 million, but our cap space is good for this year, but it's awful for the upcoming year, which is when we have to resign a lot of players like Tom Brady, Kyle Van Noy, um, Devin McCourty, and I believe Jason McCourty as well, along with some not so great players like um, Ben Watson, I believe, might need to be signed. I could be wrong about that. And then Matthew Slater, our special teams guy. Um, our left tackle here, it's Isaiah Wynn. He's actually got a star development. He's only in his second year. He actually missed his whole first year due to, I believe it was an Achilles fracture or tear. It was either that or an ACL. Got Joe Tooney, 85 overall. David Andrews, who actually missed this season due to some blood issue, but he is on our team. Obviously, it's not realistic that he's here, but we got him. Shaq Mason, Marcus Cannon, who's probably our weakest overall lineman on the offensive side of the ball. And then on the defensive side, we got John Simon, 80 overall. Again, a lot of our players are super old. I want to get this team younger. I'm actually still open to trading Kyle Van Noy too because he's on his last year of his contract. And it would actually save us some space if we got him off our team. So we're seeing what we can do here. Dante Hightower also will need to be signed for the upcoming year. Uh, he's also, 29. Jamie Collins as well. So, obviously all our players are getting up to their 30s, which isn't a good sign because, the younger team you have, the longer you'll have your players and the more they can develop, which is good. And usually if they're on rookie contracts, you don't have to pay them as much in your cap. You can save a lot on your cap space. Obviously, our best defensive player is Stephon Gilmore. He actually won Defensive Player of the Year. He's 92 speed, 98 man coverage, 96 zone. He's a baller. Not much else I can say about him. He's got shutdown, acrobat, which increased range on pass breakups and interceptions, and then man up plays tighter man coverage and force more catch knockouts on man-to-man coverage. Abilities obviously help in this game. I have a lot of depth in corners, so I could look to move maybe Jason McCourty or J.C. Jackson. I do not want to move Stephon Gilmore. Maybe, possibly. I mean, he is up there in age, and so is Jason McCourty. So maybe I'll look to move them and then keep J.C. Jackson, who's got star development, and he's only on his second season. And then Jonathan Jones, who's going into his fourth season, and he's got superstar development because that's what I got him. He is unfakeable right now, which isn't great, but I guess if a running back gets to the outside, he'll, if not rarely or ever, be faked out, which, is like jukes or spins, which is good because it'll prevent us from giving up long plays. Then we got Devin McCourty, Patrick Chung, Terrence Brooks. All our players are just super, super, super old. I mean, we got Jake Bailey here, star punter. And, that's our team. We got some good draft picks. We got a first overall, second, third. We got 2 4ths and 2 7ths for the year. Maybe we'll look to get some more for the upcoming draft class because we will be doing the custom draft class where you have the real life draft players like Tua, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert for some of the quarterbacks, along with Jake Fromm, who I actually look to get because he will go later in the first round, and hopefully I'll be able to pick him up because I'm probably gonna lose Tom Brady. It looks like no matter what you offer him on the Patriots, he's just not interested in coming back. So that's kind of gonna be an issue here. So yeah, we have a good division here. Obviously, only the Bills won their first game this week. But the Jets is a long-time player in this league, and so we're gonna look to take over the division. I was the Bengals last season, and it didn't work out for me. I came in third for the division because I had a tough division in that league too. So we're just gonna try to do our best to come in first or second in the division and just make playoffs and then hopefully make a strong playoff run. I'm sorry I don't have a game for you guys this week, but this is the preview to our CFM that we're going to be running. Let's go over our schedule here for the season. So our first game, obviously, I don't think we're going to have an opponent. The Steelers seem to quit, so I'll probably get the forced win, so we'll be 1-0. The Dolphins seems to be a good opponent. He versed one of the best guys in the league and actually didn't do too bad. It's a guy I've never beaten. He actually came up. He had a strong match. So we're gonna have a tough week two. We're gonna have a tough week three as well as the Jets. Like I said, he's been in this league for a while now. He said he's regressed, but I don't think he has. He's still got a strong defense. Um, he's got Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell. He did trade away Jamal Adams, but he did get a good package back for that. Then week four we got the Bills. Overall, we're 1-2 against this guy, or 1-3. We versed him a couple times. Didn't do so well, but the last time we actually did come back and win, a 11-point deficit, I believe, in the third quarter. So that was pretty good. Week five, I don't know this guy. I don't know how the game with the Redskins is gonna go. Hopefully, we can pull off a win. Giants, we don't have a user yet. Week seven, again, the Jets, gonna be a tough matchup. Week eight, this guy is also new. Um, we won't we won't know how that will go until later in the weeks. Maybe I'll bring back up the matchup and see how it's gonna go for you guys. This game, week nine, is going to be a dogfight. I look to stop this guy. He was already one of the best in the league, and he's got one of the best teams with Lamar Jackson now. So hopefully we can pull off an upset, but it's going to be a tough game. Eagles, we don't have a player yet for. Um, this guy, the Cowboys, he's new to the league. He hasn't really proved himself yet, but this is going to be a good game because he talks a lot of trash. And hopefully, maybe we can get him in a party and we'll play live commentary for you guys. And we'll go back and forth with the trash talk and hopefully, we'll pull off the win. Texans, yep, this is going to be a tough matchup too. This guy was previously the Panthers and also had the Ravens in a different CFM league I'm in. That'll be a tough matchup as well. He has Deshaun Watson still, and he's gonna be a tough opponent. The AFC is actually looking really good this year. It's gonna be a tough fight to the Super Bowl, but hopefully we can pull it off for you guys. Um, Especially if we get some good luck in our matchups, and I'm gonna try my hardest to win all these games for you guys. If not, we'll learn some lessons along the way and develop our team, and hopefully, year two will be the year for us. But you know what? We're going for year one. We're going for year one Super Bowl. I want to make that off for you guys. So we'll see what we can do. Chiefs, I believe he's new to the league as well. I'm not familiar with him. Um, Bengals doesn't have a user yet. Bills has a user. Obviously, he's a good opponent, and so are the Dolphins. So we're gonna have a tough start to the year and a tough end to the year. So we'll see what we can do here, but hopefully we can make it to the playoffs. Games around the league this week. The Bills bested the Jets. Excuse me, 31-9. We had the Ravens. Like I said, he did play very well until about the third quarter, where he threw a lot of interceptions, just trying to force the ball down the field to make something happen. Uh, the Baltimore Ravens came out 49-10, but the game definitely felt a lot closer. I actually watched it. He live streamed it, and I will be live streaming these games, not just recording them for YouTube. So follow my Twitch, subscribe, do what you need to do. Twitch.tv/PronusBeast. Sam is my YouTube. Um, Chiefs Jaguars, high scoring game. The Jaguars actually came out on top. A lot of these games still haven't been played. The league's still starting off. Week one always kind of goes by a little slow as we get teams in here, and then it gets rolling within the next couple weeks, hopefully. Um, we had a huge game with the 49ers and the Buccaneers. Obviously, the Buccaneers came out on top. Both these guys have actually been in the league for a while, as 49ers are one of the commissioners, and the Bucks, he's a good player. Then the rest of these games haven't been played yet, including mine. But hopefully we can get that match for you guys. I'm gonna be working my butt off to try to get that match. If not, we'll see you guys week 2. We completed our training for the week, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for this video. As we conclude, I'd like to say that we will have maybe 3 games a week. As I said before, they'll be on YouTube, and I'll be live streaming each game on Twitch, not just for you guys, but also for my league. I just want to get good gameplay out to you guys and live commentary, and yeah, we'll see you guys again. Thank you, subscribe, like the video, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that game.